Hi everyone! It occurred to me after the size conversion video that some of you may want to put the new demo pieces into Skyrim, and it's been a long time since we've talked about how to do that. So I thought a refresher might be helpful. It also occurred to me that I should follow my own advice and test these new pieces in the game. While they should work just fine, should and do are two entirely different things, as you'll see during this video. I'm going to walk through the process of adding the demo shorts and demo armband into our Simply for Practice mod. And we will do a little troubleshooting on the shorts because they decided not to cooperate. I'll be going through this pretty quickly because we've done this process before. Please refer back to video number 27 in this series if you have any trouble. The first step I always recommend is optimizing your NIFs in NifSkope to remove extra unnecessary bits and fix little issues that can crop up while editing in Outfit Studio. I'm going to show you how to do this with the Armband NIFs, and then leave it to you to also do the shorts in the same way. Open both the size 0 and size 1 Armband NIFs and line them up next to each other. Following my recommendations from video number 22, first go to Spells, Optimize, and select Remove Bogus Nodes. Then go back to Spells, Optimize, and this time remove unused strings. Next, right-click on the BS Tri-Shape for the armband, select Mesh and Face Normals. Then right-click again and select Mesh, Update Tangent Space. Lastly, check that the vertex description flags are correct. This is a non-body mesh that does not use vertex colors, so the flags should only say vertex, UVs, normals, tangents, and skinned. Save the NIF, and repeat all of that for the other size. After you're done with the armbands, repeat all of that for the shorts. If the vertex flags are wrong, for example, if they also include colors and eye data, you will need to right-click on the vertex description line, select Flags, and then untick those since they will mess things up for these meshes. See video number 37 for more on that. Close all the NIFs once you are done and have saved them all. Now let's go ahead and make ground models for these new items following the process I showed in video number 21. Open Outfit Studio and bring in one of the armbands. It doesn't matter which size. Then bring in an existing ground model, such as the demo top gnd.nif for reference. I also like to turn on the floor for this process so that you can see how far down you need to position the mesh. Ground models for outfits don't need bones or partitions, so we need to remove all the skinning. Select the armband, then go to Edit and Remove Skinning. Now just use the Transform tool to move the armband down and position it however you want your ground model to look. Remember, this is how it's going to sit on the ground, so make sure it's sensible from the perspective of gravity. If you want it to show from a different angle or to be larger or smaller in the inventory window, then you do that separately in NifSkope. Once this looks the way you want, export the armband as a temporary NIF. Now let's do the shorts. Remove skinning like we did before. Select both the shorts and legband meshes, then drag the little blue box on the Transform tool to squash them so they are almost flat. Then use the Transform tool to position them roughly like the top example. When you are done, export the shorts and legband as a temporary NIF. Now we need to add the unskinned meshes that we just made to an actual working ground model NIF. So open the unskinned shorts mesh in NifSkope and, okay, I can see that we have something weird going on here. I don't know why this legband is flashing in and out like that, but I'm just going to merge these meshes to fix it. You can't always do that, but it works for these shorts since both meshes share the same textures, and there's no texture set in our Demo Mod plugin. In Outfit Studio, right-click on the legband and select Merge Geometry. We have an alpha mismatch between the two meshes, but We don't need transparency in this mesh, so we can remove the alpha properties altogether. Now we can merge and then export again as a temporary NIF. And there, that looks much better. Optimize that just like we did before. To finish up, we add this temporary mesh to a working ground model. We're going to use the pants as a template since the shorts were made from those. Copy the shorts mesh over to the template using Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V. Then delete the pants, tidy up the NIF, and save as so that you don't accidentally overwrite the pants ground model. Then do all of that again for the armband to create the armband ground model NIF. Then delete the temporary NIFs that we made since we have actual ground model NIFs now and we don't need these anymore. Alright, now for the real action, adding these to the plugin. I prefer to use SSE Edit over the Creation Kit, but you can use whichever you like best. If you have not done this before, please go back and watch videos number 25 and 27 of this series. I'm going to go through this quickly here, assuming that you have some idea of what I'm doing. Open SSE Edit or the CK and find the Simply for Practice plugin. Remember that all outfits need at least one armor add-on record and one armor record in order to put them into the game. We're going to copy the belt, so find the belt AA, right-click on it, and select Copy as New Record Into. Change the name, and I'm going to call this Armband AA. And then scroll down in the plugin list to select the Simply for Practice mod. Select the new record, and edit all the entries as appropriate for our new armband mesh. I'm going to use partition 58 for this, since that is used by several other mods for things that are worn on the arms. Don't forget that the partition in the NIFs have to match the plugin and each other, so be sure to change these to slot 58 in the NIFs as well. Next, change the world model in the AA record to point to our new armband NIF. And that's it for this one. Run through a similar process for the armor record. Change the name, the ground model NIF, body slot, and adjust keywords if you want, for example, to make this enchantable. Finally, change the armature so it points to the new armband AA record. Value and weight don't matter to me here, but you can change them if you want. That's the armband done, and now we repeat it all for the shorts. This time I'm going to copy the pants record since it will be the most similar. Check and change the partitions if needed. Ours are all fine. And then point the world model to the shorts NIF. Then move on to the armor record. Copy, select it, change the item's name, the ground model, and I'm going to leave the keywords the same here as the pants. But I'm going to go back and change the armband to add some variety of potential enchantments. And that's it. Now it's time to see our handiwork in Skyrim. Load up a female character, use the console or your preferred method to add the armband and shorts to your inventory. Try them on and, oh boy, what in the world is going on here? This exploding mesh thing indicates that something is different between the size 0 and size 1 NIFs, which should be impossible in theory since we made the size 1 shorts directly from the size 0 mesh. But I guess because this is Skyrim, all bets are off. So, let's open these NIFs and have a look. First of all, I can see right away that something is funny about the file sizes. They should be identical, and they are not. Let's open them both up and compare. The meshes are in the same order, so that's good. The bone list is not, which might be a problem, but that doesn't explain the file size difference since it's all the same bones. Let's check the vertex count. Okay, that looks good. They match for the shorts mesh. and they match for the leg band mesh. But something is wrong with the vertex description in the size 0 NIF. This is weird since the flags are actually set correctly. I believe this is related to the issue I talked about in video number 37, which should be fixed in versions of Outfit Studio after this one, which is 5.6.3. I'm just going to go ahead and optimize both these NIFs to make sure there isn't something weird that can be fixed with that. And then I equip them again. Nope, still bad. Okay, let's check in Race Menu to confirm that each size works correctly by itself. And it does, so there's definitely something different between the two. While we are here, let's go ahead and check the armband. I see that we need to fix the angle in the inventory window, and that can be done right here in the NIF. Thank goodness the armband looks good, and it weight slides correctly, so it's just our shorts that somehow got messed up. We've done all the troubleshooting we can in NifSkope, so now it's time to check in Outfit Studio. If you use MO2, you can actually unlock and run Outfit Studio while Skyrim is running. But I tend to just close out so that I can start up fresh. Bring both sizes of the shorts into Outfit Studio, and then use the masking tool to hover the mouse over vertices and make sure both sizes have them in the same order. These look fine. And it looks fine here too. So damn it, what in the world is going on with these shorts? Double-click and check the properties. None of them are set to vertex colors or anything. As a last resort, I'm just going to export fresh versions of both sizes. Okay, this is very weird because we didn't do anything to them, but now the file sizes match. So let's hope that re-exporting has somehow mysteriously fixed whatever strange thing was going on. In NifSkope, things look good, and this time the bones are all in the same order, so that's good. The vertex flags also look fine. That probably accounts for the file size difference in the original. So let's go ahead and try this in the game again. I load up my character, load in the outfit pieces, and here we go. Yes, this time they work. Check in Race Menu, and yep, that all looks good. Well, thankfully, the shorts are working now. But unfortunately, I really don't have any idea what was actually wrong or why reloading and re-exporting from Outfit Studio would fix it. My best guess is that the exploding mesh was caused by the bone order being different between the two NIFs, and that the vertex flags were mucked up somewhere in the size 0 NIF, which caused the difference in file size. In any event, if you've tried to put the shorts into the game and you had the same problem, then try this fix. Optimize everything in NifSkope like I showed, then reload both sizes of the shorts into Outfit Studio and re-export them. Replace the broken versions with these new versions, and you should be good to go. Thanks for watching patiently as I struggled to troubleshoot this crazy issue. Hopefully you were able to follow along, and you now have working armbands and shorts in your game too. Enjoy, and I'll see you again soon for our next video. Bye!